Hi everyone, it's week 4 of New School Yoga Club and I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for joining me. Find a comfortable seat to start. And when you get there, sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and close your eyes. Settle into this moment, setting everything aside for now. Start to deepen the breath and just tune in to how you're feeling in this moment without judgment, just noticing, observing. And I invite you to set an intention for your practice if you'd like. Take a few breaths, and on your exhale, imagine letting go, releasing tension from your body, letting go of thoughts, relaxing your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, even releasing tension from your forehead. And when you feel settled in and ready for practice, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, let's start by dropping the chin to the chest for a nice neck stretch again. Breathe here. And then take your time rolling your right ear to your right shoulder. On your next exhale, roll gently back through to center. Take one breath here. And roll through to the left side, bringing left ear to left shoulder. One more breath. And on your exhale, roll back through to center and bring your head back up. Awesome. We'll take a side stretch now. So inhale, bringing the arms overhead, palms touch, look up. And as you exhale, stretch over to the right, bringing the left arm overhead. Take a few breaths here. You might even find some gentle movement. Listen to your body. Notice what you need and take any movement that feels good. Good. From here, we'll just switch sides, come all the way through. Left hand to the mat, right arm coming overhead. And same thing, don't be afraid to find some gentle movement in a way that feels good for you. Good. On your next exhale, release and come back to center. Okay. Take an inhale. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, twist to the right. You know this one by now. Looking out over your right shoulder. Breathe here. Notice if your thoughts have started to wander. That happens. And as it does, just gently bring your awareness back to your breath and back to what's happening right here on your mat. Good. And then just take your time switching sides. Bringing the right hand behind you, left hand behind you, right hand to the outside of your leg. Take a few deep breaths here. Good. And then just release. come back to center for a moment and take your time finding your tabletop position. So coming to hands and knees. Take just a couple of deep breaths here, checking your alignment, shoulder over wrists, hips over knees. Good. From here, we'll come into downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, take your time, set this up, spread your fingers out wide, press the mat away from you. Bring your hips up and back and find the stretch through the back of the legs by dropping the heels toward the mat. Take a few deep, conscious breaths here. Noticing what's happening in the body. One more deep breath. Maybe even sigh it out on your exhale. Let something go. Okay? Look up between your hands. And just like last week, really take your time coming into a forward fold. So take as many steps as you need. Move slowly. You can take the feet as wide as feels comfortable. So they might be hips width apart or they might be right together. You might bend the knees if that feels good. Or hinging from the hips, let the head hang. You might cross the arms, clasping the elbows here. And you might find some gentle movement. We're really listening to our body today, taking intuitive movement that feels good. Yoga is not one size fits all. Good. And then take your time coming up to standing. Roll it up. Tuck the chin here. Head is the last thing to come up. And meet me in mountain pose. Okay, walk up to the top of your mat if you are not already there. And we'll start by stepping back into warrior two. So step back wide with the left foot. Set up your warrior two. Nice deep bend in the front leg. Take a couple of breaths here. Good. From here, we'll set up extended side angle. So bring your right forearm to the top of your right thigh and bring your left arm all the way overhead until you're reaching toward the right side of the room. Try to stay nice and open through the chest here and keep the shoulder down away from your ear. If it feels okay, go ahead and look up at the inside of your left elbow. Front knee is still bent. Good. Okay, rise up, bring the arms wide, straighten the front knee, and we'll transition into our triangle pose. So toe heel the back foot in a little bit. Your heel is still in line with the back arch. Start with the arms out wide. Remember this one from last week. So reach toward the wall at the right side. And then when you're ready, lower down, finding a comfortable position for your hand. Maybe at the shin, maybe at the foot, maybe pressing the back of the hand into the inside of your right leg. The top arm is reaching for the ceiling. Can look up at your left hand. Breathe here. Great job. Okay, rise up, keep the arms wide, and we'll repeat that on the other side. So turn the right toes in and turn the left toes out toward the left side of the room. And we'll start by coming into warrior two. So bend the left knee, line up knee with your ankle. Nice wide stance here, arms reaching out wide, gazing over your left hand. Just a couple of breaths here. And then we'll come into extended side angle on the left side. So bring the left forearm to the top of the left thigh, and the right arm comes overhead, reaching for the left side of the room. A couple of deep breaths. Excellent. Okay. Rise back up. You can straighten the front leg, keep the arms wide, maybe walk the back foot in a little bit. Set up for a triangle pose on the left side. So reach toward the left side of the room, reach, 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 and lower. Finding your hand placement, the right arm is reaching up. Gaze up toward your right hand and breathe deeply. Always keeping a micro bend in that front leg to be safe for your knee. Okay, excellent work. Rise back up. Bring the left toes in, and then take your time coming back to mountain pose in whatever way makes sense for you. Take a deep breath here. When you're ready, big inhale, bring both arms overhead. Reaching up high, and then hinge from the hips, come back into that forward fold, bending the knees if you'd like. Take just a couple breaths here in forward fold. Good, and then come down to your mat. This time all the way down to your mat, so coming all the way onto our backs. Really take your time, there's no rush here. Support yourself as you come all the way down. Okay, we'll start by bringing both knees into the body. So lift one foot up and then the other, and you might take hold of your knees and hug them into the body. And again, you might find some movement that feels good for you. You might rock side to side. You might even do circles with your knees. It's a nice massage for your lower back. If you're taking the circle variation, you can switch directions. Okay, find stillness again. Take 2 deep breaths here with the knees hugged in tight to the body. Okay, now release the right leg back to the mat, reaching out long. Keep the left leg pulled into your body. We're going to take a twist, so we're about to cross the right knee over the body. So to set up, I like to shift my hips a bit over to the left first, and then cross that knee gently. You can use your hand to guide it all the way across. Find a position that feels comfortable here. You might reach the left arm out wide, and you might look over to the left hand to intensify that twist a bit, but please be gentle here. Take a few deep breaths. You might close your eyes and really just settle in, let go, let the mat support you. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. So you can bring the left knee back to center. You can extend the left leg out long. Bring the right knee into your chest for a moment. Scooch the hips to the right and bring the right knee all the way across the body, finding that twist. Maybe extend the right arm, maybe turn to your right side, looking out toward your right hand if that feels comfortable. This is a nice, gentle twist. Be kind to your body. Listen to what your body needs. Okay, and release the twist and find a comfy resting pose. So you might extend the legs out as wide as the mat. Let the feet just fall open. Let your arms just relax at your sides. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. We'll close our practice here. Just like at the beginning of class, notice if you're holding any tension. And as you exhale, release tension from your body. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Release tension from your neck, shoulders, and arms. Let your body feel heavy here. Release any tension from your belly, just letting your belly rise and fall naturally as you breathe. Relax through your hips and legs. And even relax your feet and toes. Tune into that feeling of energy and aliveness. Maybe you notice a tingling. We'll close by taking 3 deep breaths together. Take a deep breath in. Let something go on your exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last time, take a great big inhale. And exhale. Okay. When you're ready, you can certainly rest here as long as you'd like, but if you feel ready, you can roll to one side. Press your way back up to a seat. And open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.